SRS Superstars. Today is Friday, February 25th, 2022.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a school pledge led by students from Miss Redding's.
Now for a moment of quiet reflection. You may be seated.
It is Reflective Friday. Today, our SEL competency is responsible decision making. SEL Morning Motivator. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Good morning. The only real thing we have control over is our decisions. We all have a choice. Good or bad, choose good.
IB time! The IB for today is how to be a thinker. Can you be original, try several different ways to solve a problem, build on other people's ideas, and link the things you know?
The weather for today is scattered showers with a high of 68 and a low of 44.
The announcements for today are: there are 3 days left to log your minutes in Black History Challenge and Race to Read. Miss Stewart has 4 badges for February. How many do you have?
Hey, little bro, you ready for the Dr. Martin Luther King celebration?
No way, Bert. I'm going to play basketball with my boys.
Frankie.
Bert, I know who he is anyway. He is the dream speech guy. Yeah.
He is more than that. He was a big part in the civil rights movement.
Really? I just thought it was all about his speech.
No, little bro. It all started for Dr. King, where he was born Michael King Jr. on January 15th, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia.
But I thought his name was Martin.
It is. Many people don't know that he was born with the name Michael after his father and later changed his name to Martin.
That is cool. What else do you know, Bert?
He is known in history for being a minister and social activist who helped lead the civil rights movement here in the United States. He even received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964.
Okay, but how did he fight for equal rights?
Frankie, even though slavery had ended in history by this time, there were laws in place that did not treat African Americans fairly and used something called segregation, keeping whites separate from African Americans. During this time, there was a young woman who had been thrown in jail for not sitting in the back of the bus, and after her story came out, a woman named Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks was also arrested for not sitting in the back of the bus. This is where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and others helped spread the word about African Americans being treated badly in Montgomery. After fighting for fair treatment, Montgomery stopped forcing African Americans to sit in the back of the bus.
But why is he such a big part of Black history?
Frankie, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. kept going as a leader during the civil rights movement.
So what about his I Have a Dream speech?
On August 28, 1963, the historic March on Washington happened with over 200,000 people in Washington, D.C. There, Dr. King made his famous I Have a Dream speech, where he let the world know about his belief that someday all people could be brothers and sisters no matter the color of their skin.
That is pretty cool, big sis.
I know, and even though he was assassinated on April 4th, 1968 in Memphis, Tennessee, his life and what he stood for is still remembered in celebrations around the country today.
Wow, Bert, I can play basketball anytime. Let's go and celebrate the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Somebody in here is your birthday! Somebody in here is your birthday! Somebody in here is your birthday! Everybody feel like it's your birthday!
Now it's time for birthdays! There are no birthdays for today, but the birthdays for Sunday is Skylar in Miss Jackson's class. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
The lunch for today is Salisbury steak with roll and cheesy broccoli.
Fun facts for today are: National Clam Chowder Day, National Chocolate Covered Nut Day,
Remember to be kind, help others, and make a difference.
We hope everyone has a funky day of teaching and learning. Ciao, ciao, ciao! That's bye in Italian.